What's going on, Heavy Gear players? This is D-Ron from the Heavy Gear Cast, and today we will be looking at the Peace River Starter Set by DreamPod 9. If you want to go ahead and pick this up, you can go ahead and hop on dp9pledgemanager.com. I'll go ahead and put a link down below so you can pick it up. The starter set is a very good set, and it's all plastic. The plastic from DreamPod 9 is very good, and it comes with 6 warriors, 6 warrior 4s, 3 skirmishers, and 3 crusaders. It's very good for a beginner or if you're an experienced player who's just getting into Peace River. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at the sprues in just a second. The set comes with 15 25mm hex bases and 3 40mm bases. The Kickstarter set also includes an awesome looking Peace River patch. I'm not too sure once it officially gets released onto the online store if it will still be a part of it, but it is a great set. Also has some great coloring on it with the dark red and the white. So let's go ahead and look at the first sprue. So as you can see here, we have the warrior sprue. All the sprues have the name on it to make it easier for you to tell which mech you're building. It is a great set. Comes with 4 weapons. Comes with the light autocannon, the medium autocannon, the bazooka, and the looks like a frag cannon. Don't quote me. The legs are pretty great. Comes with 3 legs for optional posability, 4 arms, which is also fantastic. Comes with a bunch of shoulder plates, a decent chest. Comes with 2 heads, the V engine, just everything you see on a normal kit. This is what it looks like before it is built, just to show you what it looks like and how it kind of goes together. This is what the model looks like after being built. I went ahead and did a little conversion to make it look like it was holding the weapon. Don't mind the green stuff. This is just to cover the ball socket joint, as I had to push the arms together to try and hold the weapon. As you can see by the model, it's blocky, but it still has a really cool high-tech look. And I really love these warrior models. They're fantastic. Yeah, that's it. Next we have is the skirmisher sprue. It basically looks very similar to what you see on the other pieces. It has the 4 guns, but what's different about the skirmisher is that it has the rifles, as you can see in the image below. And it also has a one-eyed headpiece, only one though. It has 3 arms, which is interesting compared to 4. 2 of them are on the right side, and it still has 3 legs, like usual. It is probably the most unique kit out of the 4 sprues. So let's go ahead and have a look at what it looks like. Alright, so we go ahead and have the model built at this point. I tried to went for a pose like it was in the middle of like avoiding firepower or something like that. It's a very cool looking model. It's definitely smaller than the Warrior and Warrior 4s, but it has a similar height. It's definitely closer to like a cheetah size or some of the smaller gears. I really do enjoy it though, and I really love the angled rocket pack on the shoulder. Now we got the Warrior 4. I love this model. It's great. It's very similar to the Warrior, only slight variations, especially when it's really just the torso that's changed. Everything else is basically the same on it for the most part. I can't really think of anything that's super different onto it. I think maybe the back plate is slightly different, but for the most part, it's the same as the Warrior. This is what it looks like before being built. I just like to show off it just in case people don't know really how it goes together. Pretty simple. Now here's what it looks like it's built. I like to give my models a little bit dynamic poses, so I gave this guy the bazooka. The Warrior also has the angled rocket back, which is fantastic. And the chest piece is a bit more angled, a little bit more advanced looking. It's a great model. These models have a lot more posability than other models like Infinity. But as far as holding a gun with 2 arms, that's the only issue I have with these models. But besides that, it's great. Next, we're on to the Crusader. Crusader is a great kit. I love it. Very unique compared to all the other kits. As you can see, it has an axe, has looks like the heavy autocannon or medium autocannon, depending. Has a, I mean, to be honest, a lot of these weapons are very interesting. I think the axe is probably the coolest part. It's very similar to how you build the other models. You have the V engine, 4 arms. It only comes with 2 legs instead of 3. Has the same chest piece. The head is very similar to the skirmishers, so it's not similar to the visor look of the Warrior and Warrior 4. Just a quick showdown of what it looks like off the sprue, and now we have it built. With this one, I really went kind of pretty big on the holding the gun. I really enjoy gears holding their weapons in both hands, even though they don't really need to. So all that green stuff is just blocking the holes. But as a kit, it is fantastic. I love how beefy on the lower half it is with the tracks. Try to make it a bit more maneuverable instead of static. These models are pretty easy at doing that. And here's all the models together. I mean, granted, it does come with more models in this, but this is just to show you what the models look like in the box. I mean, that's what most people care about. It's a great set. The Crusader is definitely bigger than I thought, and the Warriors are about, they're about average size compared to other gears. The Skirmisher is a bit smaller, but it's still bigger than some of the other gears like the Jabot or whatever as far as sight highs goes. You guys want to go ahead and subscribe and like the video? I'm going to be going ahead and putting out some more in a bit. And happy wargaming and build your community.